The Argentinians were up against what many considered the best team of the 70s, Holland. The Dutch had their own style of play, the total football, which had taken them to the final in 1974. It took all the determination of the Argentinians to keep them out.
Johnny Rep a la altura del tiro penal.
Johnny Rep was round about the penalty spot. He was alone, received the ball, stopped and whacked it, certain it would go in. Well, my reflexes, one of the best things about me.
In the first half hour, the Dutch had the better of the play. Then, up stepped Matador.
Okay, hit it! 1-0.
In my whole football career, I had never scored a goal like that one. Ardiles passes it to me and I dribble. Pass one guy and I'm running level, then I slide to the ground, and when the goalie comes out, I shoot and it rolls under him. That was the first goal.
It seemed a single goal would confirm Argentina's date with destiny. Then, 8 minutes from the end, the Dutch equalised with a header from substitute Naninga. In injury time, with a nation on the verge of a nervous breakdown, the unthinkable.
I was in the middle of the pitch, so I could see the move, see the ball. You know, I felt the silence. They shoot, it hits the post. And everybody went like this. Everybody's heart stopped. With
this lucky escape, and with the score at 1-1 after 90 minutes, the two sides faced extra time. Menotti tried to convince his players that Holland's moment had gone.
He said, lads, that ball didn't go in. We are the new world champions. But we have to put in one last effort in these 30 minutes. They're dead. They don't want it anymore.
As both sides began to tire, there was one last flourish from Kempes.
It was a goal full of emotion, a goal that had suspense because the move was beautiful and the finish almost gave you a heart attack. Because the two Dutch guys are on the ground and I'm turning around to see if the ball had gone in. Well, at the moment of celebration, I didn't know who to hug.
And then a pass from Kempes allowed Bertoni to secure the match for Argentina. The final whistle prompted dazed moments of ecstasy and one moment of holy communion between players and fans.
The match finishes and I'm near the D. My legs give way. I fall on my knees. Fall on my knees. I cross my arms. I see the image of God in front of me.
I knelt down and crossed myself, went towards the centre of the pitch. I don't know what I did then. Somehow I went back and saw Philo kneeling down also praying, and I hugged him.
Tarantini comes over. He kneels down in front of me, hugs me. Along comes a boy with no arms, and he throws himself on top of us both.
This photograph, which is known as the hug of the soul, would become in Argentina the defining image of this exhilarating but turbulent tournament. In the evening, the focus of the celebrations moved from the Monumental to the streets of Buenos Aires. At a time when public demonstrations were banned, celebrating footballing glory allowed a night of liberation for the crowds.
Flags, ticker tape, it was like a carnival, it was a party in the streets. It was, you know, truly a party in the streets. And as the hours went by, it became ever more apparent that this wasn't going to quieten down.
I know of people who, because of the World Cup, went onto the streets for the first time since the military coup. Big gatherings have been banned. A lot of people who went out to party managed to meet people they hadn't seen since the coup. Political activists, for example, who had gone underground.